If you're running online events, maybe an in-person event, or you just have some sort of a form, right, that you send out to different individuals to fill out, that you want to set up automations to by sending out automatic emails or maybe SMS and other types of automations to those individuals, then this is a video that you need to watch. Again, my name is Ezra, founder of Giant Metrics Agency, the Giant Metrics app. I look forward to sharing some value with you. So right here, if you notice on my screen, we do have the Giant Metrics app open up already, and that's what we'll be using for our automation. Now, if you do not use this app, there are other ways that you could do it by getting Google Form, getting some sort of a Zapier connection, and connecting it to like an email marketing app plus an app that sends out SMS messages. And that's like 1, 2, 3, 4 sort of softwares that you will have to get to do that. However, to keep it very simple, like very simple, I will recommend you going to signup.giantmetrics.com and actually signing up for that. The great thing is that you do get 7 days money back guarantee if this is not something that works for you. So this is what you're going to do. Like there's simple steps in order to do this. First, you need a way to capture people's information, and everything is set up in there already. So like for example, I can go ahead and create a landing page or funnel that people can essentially sign up on. So I will search for like a sample. If I put like, let's say, event, then I can go ahead and search up an event one. I can do it from scratch myself. It's really up to you. Let's just say I select this one. If I select this one here, I'll just click continue and it will import that funnel for me. Now, once that funnel is imported, then right away the next step is, sort of customizing it, putting that information that you need to do that's based upon your particular event. Now, you don't really have to like essentially get a funnel itself. You can actually just have a form. It all depends on how you set up. You can put it into a funnel, which I recommend because you can give more information. It's a lot nicer. But if you have a system where you just want to do like a basic form, then I'll show you how to just do the form only or how to use a funnel. However, now that we're loaded, we'll see that there is actually a funnel there already. So now quickly, just to show you how you can create a form, if you go to forms, you go to builder, then you will notice that you have the ability to create different forms. Like for example, there is this form here, lead magnets, or you can be able to add form and you can choose from template or start from scratch if you create a form from scratch, just so you can see what that looks like for a moment. You'll essentially be able to put in whatever information that you want to be able to capture, right? All right, so this is the example here. As it's loaded, I'll name this maybe event form, right? Event form 1. So there's first name here, last name, email. I can take certain things out. I can add certain things in. So if you click add form elements, you can drag and drop. Let's say you want to be able to collect payment, maybe put city, get some information. But let's say for now, I'm going to just keep this with this information. That's what I need. I'll click on this button. I'll change the text to sign up now, and I'll save this, right? So I'll save this right here. So then once this is saved, I'll go back. Notice my form will be created. I'll go back to my funnel and I will click on this event that I've just created, this event landing page. Let me click edit. And once it loads in, I mean, you can edit it however you want. You can put that form into like a pop-up. You can put that form on the page itself. It really varies. But let's say I want to put this on the page itself. Maybe I don't want to use this button right now, which this button is linked to a pop-up. You can use it. If I click on this button, I scroll down here, you see it says open pop-up. So you can go ahead, click pop-up settings, and you'll see the pop-up right away. You know what? Let's just add it into this pop-up. I'll take out this checkout option here. Let's say you have a free event, it's just a form. I'll take out this checkout. I just deleted it. I'll click add element, look for form, drag it in here. Once I have the form, I'll select event form 1 and boom, we're here, right? So I'm just going to make sure that I save this. So whenever someone clicks on this button, now it will be able to pull up this form here so that way someone could sign up. And you can make it more fancy by adding in additional items like, a headline, don't limited spots available, right? And then once I did that, then I'll click save. Of course, you just want to click publish. Once you're done with everything or your edits, you'll make the publish button and it will send it to the live website, right? So if you see here, if I just click that preview button and I click book, it says limited spots available. The form is right there. And now someone can actually fill up their information. So I'll go back as well and show you now how do we automate this and send out all the different automations from SMS, emails, and so on. And it's very powerful. Like if you could do this, it's what this will do for you. It's to give you a high amount of like people actually signing up. People, let's say, come into your particular event, right? So a lot of people may sign up, but you can continue to send out messages to remind them for those events to show that hey, we've confirmed your spot, it's available. Make sure that you show up, and you lead into it an hour before. You can send a reminder 5 minutes before, and so on. And then you have all those people emails that you can remarket to them after an event and share with them additional information or upsell them any of the offers that you submitted during that event. So the way you do this is by going to automation. So you go into automation. Once you're in automation, you click create new workflow. So what I'm going to do is, like, let's say there are different ones here, like webinar confirmation reminders. I'll just click this just to make it use that as a demo right now. Because it might be essentially similar to what we may probably want, but you can always edit it. So now you have different triggers here. So when someone submits a registration form is, and I'll select event 1, right? That's our form here. Once ever someone submits event 1 form, then I want the workflow to trigger. So I click save triggers, then registration, I'll delete this particular trigger right here. So I'm just going to click delete. So I have one main trigger. Whenever someone submits this form, this happens. And sometimes I just click save just to keep things saved all the time. Then I can add a tag, right? I can add a tag that says like event registrants, right? So that way that everyone that signed up for that event, I have a tag on them that they essentially they sign up for this particular event. So I can set like what the date of the webinar is, like event start date. So there's an option, event start date, and I'll say, let's say the event starts on, and again, you want to click this 2024, maybe in May 30th, right, at 1:30, right, May 30th, 1:30, click save action. So what that will do now, it will give you the ability for the system to automatically know this is when it starts. So if you want to set things up, like let's say right here, 24 hours before, 1 hour before, you can be able to set it up that way. So immediately someone gets a confirmation email, you put in essentially your email right here, you put in all your details here, you switch things around, then the wait comes in, then it has wait for event, right? So that same event date that you put wait for event, and essentially you can put 1 day before. You can even remind them if you want to put 7 days before, maybe you can put 15 days before, or 7, whatever it is, or 1 day before, you can do that. If it's an event that is paid and someone just signs up without paying, then you can send out messages like, hey, our early bird is about to finish. You need to sign up right now. So you have reminders 1 hour before, up until the event. You can actually have one going out 10 minutes before, which is amazing, right? And those are emails you can send out. Now, how do you send out SMS? It's very simple. For every reminder, you can also click that plus button right there. Then you scroll down to communication where you see send SMS. You click send SMS, and you'll essentially just type in your SMS. Our event starts in 24 hours. See you there. Now, of course, you'll add more details about who is messaging, what event it is, the time. See you there. Don't miss out, XYZ. I'm just doing this very quickly and short. And then you can send yourself a text, like a test. You can send like a test, like SMS as well to you. And again, you just click save. Once you click save, then 24 hours before it will send an SMS and also an email. And you can do the same thing after each one. So again, I just wanted to show you how powerful this is. Once you're done, you just click the publish, go to publish here, you click save. So as soon as someone goes through and submits that form, then automatically you'll see them popping up into that particular workflow automation, and they go through the entire sequence, the entire series. And there's so much more that you can do, but I think this is very robust, very powerful, and this will really change a lot. Whether you have events for like I mean, just anything that requires a form. No longer do you have to use Google Forms, any other form builder. You don't have to be able to utilize any connecting apps and so forth. You don't have to get an email campaign software plus an SMS campaign software. Everything is all in one right there. Very easy, very simple. So again, make sure you sign up. The description will be down below. signup.giantmetrics.com. Right, sign up today, and make sure you hit that subscribe button because we have a lot more value that we'll be sharing with you. And also leave a comment below. I'd love to help answer any of those. If you got the app as well and you started it, then let me know as well. I'd love to know that this brought value to you, your business, or whatever it is that you're doing. Thank you so much again. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Let's continue to grow and scale together.